settles the scores with games like that. And I'm so disappointed for our fans. And this felt good. This felt good today. Felt good with the team. But San Francisco had something to say about that. But we've got a locker room full of sick players and coaches to go along with literally hundreds of thousands of Cowboy fans that are sick.
Jerry, obviously you mentioned the 2 interceptions for Dak Prescott. What did you make of his performance today?
Well, I think that turnovers, we got to turnover back. Turnovers, we're going to make the difference. I think we maybe 1, 2, or 1, 2 in the top 3 getting turnovers. And actually, if you looked at the score and looked at all the stats and looked at everything, the turnovers, extra turnovers, probably the difference. Now, our penalties were seriously, you guys know all the stats. But our team is one that could have handled the situations on anything we had tonight. We came up short. We're sick. Just sick.
What did you think?
Sick.
What did you think of the possession there with about 3 minutes left where you guys went 3 and out so quickly and had to punt it away?
Well, they had a lot to say about it, but they it appears to me we're schemed pretty good out there by their defensive coaches. We schemed them pretty good too. So that was a big difference. We had it there for us. Probably right up until the last 3 or 4 minutes, we had it there for us to go get a step farther to the championship. But still, I'm sick. Don't have really anything material or important to listen to say. That I had a different ending to this thing planned. Thanks, guys.
You mentioned before the Tampa Bay game that Mike McCarthy.
Did you feel this team was a little better suited to break through that divisional ceiling that you've been unable to crack for a while?
Well, I thought this team with Dak at quarterback, I thought we had a chance to get to and compete at the top level in this tournament. I really did, and that was our edge here tonight. I thought the quarterback and the experience of the quarterbacks, they might have had a little edge and an area there, but still, I thought our quarterbacks were the edge, and we got after that and tried to expose that, and we, to their credit, they made some plays. We could easily, at any time, with some of the things that happened to us as a team this year, like turnovers, we could have at any time in my mind used that or had to play 2 or 3 of those throws that Dak made or had a chance to make, could have developed into something big for us and made a difference in this game. But I thought we were good suited to come in here and win this thing. And frankly, I wouldn't say surprised. I'd say just real disappointed that we maybe couldn't make something happen even right down to the last real solid series where we had about 4 minutes left.
Jerry, you said before the Tampa Bay game.
Out just can't happen. And the number that it's gotten to is ridiculous. And I can promise that the number will never be this again. I can promise that.
Did you think even with 3 minutes to go still you had a chance?
1,000%. 1,000%. When you prepare the way we do, and you put in all the work that we have and time that we have, especially for those situations, I mean, up until even the last play when we're getting in our pitch it around mode, yeah, you've got hope. Things that, as I said, that we've put in time and effort into, and I like being in those positions. I just wasn't able to get anything going.
This is the 3rd time you have been to this round and unable to advance. What has to happen for you guys to take that next step to get to the championship round and go on further?
Yeah, I mean, I've got to play better than I did tonight. Simple as that. Yeah, simple as that. I mean, they're all independent. Can't take one from the other or think about that, but all I can think about is right now in this game and how disappointed it is, how disappointed I am in my play. how disappointed I am for the guys in the locker room who played their asses off, and we weren't able to get it done.
Yeah, Edward, the loss of Tony Pollard, who was one of your most explosive players, the guy who seemed like he was on schedule to get a lot of opportunities in this game. How devastating a loss was that in the first half?
Yeah, that hurt. Just a guy that brings so much to our offense, brings so much to our team. His energy on the sideline in the huddle, the way to get guys going. He's a special teammate, a special player, and obviously, that one hurt. Hurt us. Wasn't able to create as many explosive plays as we planned. I'm sure he would have been a big part of some of those had he not gotten hurt.
Dak, Jerry said he thinks that you give this team the edge, that nothing about the turnovers has changed that, and that he wants to be back in this position with you. What goes through your mind when you hear that confidence?
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt that we'll be back in this position. It's just about winning. No doubt at all. I mean, what we've done as an organization and taking a step, and I mean, it all sucks right now. It all sucks. Don't get me wrong, but there's no doubt when you talk to the guys in the locker room, you talk to the men that have put in this time. You know, the pillars of this team have to get some guys back, but there's no doubt that we'll be back, and that gives me confidence. Gives anybody in that locker room confidence, I hope.
Dallas Morning News. I feel like Curse was fighting back tears in the locker room, and how really emotional is this for you guys? I'm sure you have a lot of confidence that you will be playing next week.
Very emotional. I'm sure he wasn't the only one, and it shows you what it means to him. Shows you what it means to this team, what we thought of each other, what we thought of our opportunity to go and win it all. And yeah, didn't plan or prepare for this. Didn't have anywhere in my mind that I'd be doing this press conference with the loss right now, and it just hurts.
Mac, with what we're starting on him, since you've been a starter, Dak, you guys have been really good. Really good regular season team, lots of wins. This is the one game that's been your bugaboo. Any idea what's preventing you guys from getting over that proverbial hump?
If I had the answers, we would have won tonight, honestly. Too early, too soon. And I promise you we will, though. In my time playing in this team for this organization, we will. And, yeah, it sucks that obviously, I mean, it's 365 days away to get back to this position, but we've got to take it day by day, step by step. And that's what I do. I know that's who I am. I'll respond the right way. And as I said, when we get this team aligned, the guys that we get back, coaches, we'll do what's necessary to be right back here and win it next time.
Do you feel the burden of that at all personally, because it's such a quarterback league and you're a quarterback?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as I said, I'm disappointed in the way that I played. Those guys in that locker room gave it all, both sides of the ball, and put me in a chance and put me in a position to go win the game, and I wasn't able to do that. And, I mean, I put it on my shoulders. When you play this position, when you play for this organization, you've got to accept that. And that's the reality of it. And as I said, it'll make me better. It sucks that, as I said, I don't get another shot at it for a long time. But I know that when I wake up tomorrow, it'll be the first thing on my mind, and it will as I carry through in my training throughout this offseason as we get into the start of next season. It's about finding a way to get better, mastering everything that we can to make sure that we get over this hump, whatever it is, and give ourselves a chance at winning it all.
Dak, why couldn't you get the other receivers besides CD involved as much?
Not real sure, honestly. I got to go back and look at the tape. Not real sure. CD's a guy you want to get the ball to, I can tell you that. And he did really, really good things with it. As I told you, he's a young player just scratching the surface. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get those other guys the ball. Obviously, we got other playmakers other than CD, and it's on me to get it to them and allow those guys to go make plays, and just wasn't able to do that. Thank you.
Yeah, credit to Dallas. They did a great job just playing physical, stopping the run, making us throw more than we anticipated, but it just sort of came down to, executing once we got into the red zone and things like that. So, I think we got to be a little bit better there. I have to be a little bit better down there, but overall, it was a great challenge for us.
What did it do for you in the offense? Play the kill down the middle there, the juggling catch.
What did it do? Yeah. I mean, it that time or that part of the game, we needed something. We needed a spark, get the ball rolling, and